want to test 1, 2, 3. Time gates. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. We're right now, but in the comment section, I'm gonna throw in the time gates so you can skip around going to the topic of your choosing, of your wishing, because we're gonna do gaming news, and then um, we're gonna do this topic I thought about on the spot actually just now. Um, but I need to hear myself. I need to see if we're live, if we're good. Let's see, gaming talk. And to be honest, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it like that. Gaming talk 30s. But yes, testing 1, 2, 3. Remember, you could go in the comment section and switch around, jump around to time gates if you're listening to this after it's been aired. But I need to, okay, I need to get in this. Oh, why am I keep clicking on this? So skip around. But I need to hear myself. I need to hear myself. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa. All right, I think I'm good. Okay, I got my companions with me, my guys. But to be honest, all of hold up, echo, echo. That's no good when you hear echoes. But we're gonna continue. I think the echo subsided. But like I said, we're gonna do gaming. Dang it! His mic, his mic is acting up. Um, dang, it's fresh. Fresh is the one causing the echo. See this dude right now. He got it. Like when you leave your mic, you have to mute it. You have to because I can't start the show. Can't get in. Alive for the win. Can't get in. What that mean? Well, is what's up, Alive? Thank you for coming through. Trying to call Fresh right now. And like I said, time gates in the comment section if you're watching this after it's been aired. Since we're live right now, um, obviously I can tell you where to skip. But hey, skip 10 minutes just to be safe. Maybe 20. Skip 20 minutes in just to be safe to go to the topics. Um, hello, hello. Dang it, that stupid echo. Um, what I could end this party. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see how this works. Hang in there with me. Hang in there with me. Um, I'm gonna go to party, and then I'm going to go to party screen. Hang in there with me. Let's kick out, and let's leave party, and let's go back to this. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hold up, I gotta turn my notifications off so y'all won't be hearing that all willy nilly throughout this thing. Display notifications. Okay. Oh, yeah, hang in there, hang in there. We're just trying to get set up over on this end. Um, okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, look, I'm gonna have to start this thing. Okay, let's start this thing. This is Raw coming at you raw. Hope your day is all well and bless you for stopping by. God bless you for stopping by. And 8-bit just slipped in here.
Hey,
What's up, 8-bit?
hey, how you doing, Raw?
Me and you gonna have to hold it down because Fresh had a last minute errand that just popped up, so we're gonna have to hold
Oh
it down, my
no,
dude.
that's fine.
That's fine. You got this.
Yes, sir.
Since it also Mastalin is gonna join later,
All
and
right.
also we're also gonna get I forget. And, oh yeah, drop a like on the videos. Hashtag like, hashtag, dislike, leave some feedback in the comment section below so I can get better to give you better content. Thank you. And I should start to put the volume down on this since I can hear myself good. And I can hear you good. Actually, say a few words for us, bro. I need to hear you.
Hey, what's going on, guys? How y'all doing?
Hold on. See if I can hear you. All right, go ahead and say hey to the people. Oh, wait, before you say
Hey,
that.
everyone.
Wait.
Professor?
Wait, Professor.
Oh.
Professor, wait. Hold on, I need to say this. Consider subscribing here for more gaming news from console to PC and maybe even tablets and phones. Thank you, you new guys who've been subscribing. And as you heard, Professor's in here with me. Professor, say hey to the people.
Hey, everyone. It's your Professor 8-Bit coming right back at you. Again,
boy.
with Raw.
That's right. My dude. Look, like I said, I'm going to do some gaming news first. And we're just going to run through it so we can get to the topic.
Yeah, so this your boy Prince the Gamer. What's going on, everybody?
Oh my!
Welcome to GamIN Talk, episode 30S. We up in here. Let's talk gaming. We're about to deliver y'all some news, so sit back tight. Thanks for watching.
Good one, Fresh. You just slide up in here like
Sly Cooper.
Know. Like Sly Cooper? Yeah, I'm done. All right, here. Like I said, Mastalin and
Look. I'm not gonna be here for long, but I just want to. I need to be advertised. So.
Hey, listen, Fresh. If you leave, you have to mute your mic, bro, because that echo power was real.
I got you.
Anyway, I wanted to talk on some news, and I guess the biggest news that's been circling around is the PS5 rumor, but I don't want to get on that. I wanted to get this out the way. The fact that Project Scorpio dev kits had gotten its own video. I really think Microsoft, they know that there is a long ways till E3, even if it's a month and a half, or even if it's less than 10 weeks or whatever. It's still a minute from E3, and it's super long away from when it releases.
Yes.
They're trying to keep their box in the public's mind, because now everybody's mind shift to PS5 for some reason. But
it's not good.
That is a video. There's a video out there in the wilds for Project Scorpio, and it looks like a I said PS. It looks like a Xbox One S.
Oh, and that's the way the Scorpio was supposed to look. That's not the actual Scorpio design at all.
That's close to the final. They said that in the
yeah, but they said that, but they want to surprise you. If that was, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, what if it is looking like that? What you gonna say?
That's not good, because it looks exactly like the Xbox One S, which is boring.
What, savage? Already.
Nah,
Xbox
realistic. Nah, it just makes sense. You claim your system is powerful and it's premium. Mm-hmm. How is it going to be premium? And he's saying it looks nice and everything. Like Phil Spencer said himself, that it looks nice and it looks premium. So you telling me the Xbox One S look premium?
Well, you never know.
No, that's all I'm saying.
Another man's treasure.
Wow!
Look at that. All right, look. Go look at Injustice 2. Some Injustice 2 trailers. I'm sorry, I'm eating while I look. Oh, what did they say? Unclear Pixel.
That's too true.
Headline? You mean hairline? Pixel. Pixel in the comment section. Shout out to Unclear Pixel.
Okay, I gotta join that.
But make sure.
He fixed that hairline for the weekend. He can't go on a date looking like that. That's just not right.
Hey, hold up. First of all, let me get back to the news.
He gonna scare her away with that hairline.
Oh no! See that? No good. See, 8-Bit, if you don't know,
what you about to say, 8-Bit? What you about to say?
Nothing.
Yeah, see, he don't want to get into this. Pixel and Fresh have this long time rivalry about each other's hairlines. But anyway.
Oh no. That came up a couple of times. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but
anyway, I'm gonna join that.
Honestly, like I've seen the dev kits for the Xbox Scorpio. If they were to just change those buttons to kind of blend in a little bit better, the layout of it with the screen in the front, that looks.
I like that.
It looks
With the screen, right? You see what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah, with the
screen
little,
looks right.
maybe if that screen lights up a little bit, maybe a back green light
pixel.
instead, or something. But
Right.
I think the design looks okay. If you just change the buttons, those little tiny buttons up top, and make them, or I don't even think that's necessary to have those up there. There should only be a power button and a reset button, or I mean, what does the Xbox One have now? I don't have one, so.
Well, Xbox One S just got the eject button and the power button. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I mean, if you remove those extra buttons and kind of round it out a little bit, a couple of the corners, I think it'll look fine.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think.
around the corners.
Nah, just around the corners, just a little bit of a, I don't know.
At the end of the day, I would find that surprising, knowing that the fact that this thing is supposed to be a 4K monster, right? But that
Do we
was
know how big it is?
how big it is. I
Do we
think
know how big it is?
they said it's the same size or just an inch bigger than S.
Oh, the dev kit, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Interesting.
Hey, I need one of y'all to go to the live feed and hear us. Like last week, we were sounding all kind of funky. And remember, we're on iTunes, everybody. So go to iTunes, Sketcher Radio, look for the Gaming Talk Podcast. That's the Gaming Talk Podcast, spelled the same way you see right here, G
All
A
right, let me hear
M
you.
I N Talk. So the Gaming Talk Podcast, wherever you can get podcasts, go there. Thank you. Leave us reviews. All right. I need to do this before I forget. I'm gonna go put the
All
thumbnail
right,
in.
fresh.
Fresh? Yeah, Fresh, go say something so he can see if you sound right.
You sound good, Raw. All right, fresh.
You sound good too. I heard you. All right, here, go mute that so I won't hear that throughout the whole podcast.
You
But
sound good,
but you
Raw.
can have it
Did he say
in
something?
earphones if you want to. All right, that was the Xbox
I don't hear.
One's.
I don't hear fresh. He sounds real light.
No, Fresh ain't saying nothing. He isn't saying nothing.
Oh, I'm just hearing the background. Okay. I don't hear fresh.
Yeah,
All right,
get out of there. I start to hear it. It's gonna
Get
be a
out of
bad
there,
echo. Fix that,
All
man.
right, I just wanted to hear it. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we
All
sound
right,
good.
but that was the first bit of news, right? The first bit of news was that Project Scorpio, hey, write in the comment section. Do you think Project Scorpio gonna look good? All right, that's what I want to know. All right, the next bit of news is Darksiders 3. I did a trailer reaction to this thing. Darksiders 3 release or not releases. I'm tripping, right? Darksiders 3 announcement trailer. It's a small little trailer, 1 minute, 2 minute if you look at it slow, but uh, that game is slated for 2018, but it hasn't. It doesn't have an official release date, but it's from most of the same team members that used to be at THQ, because remember this was a THQ property, THQ Nordic, and look, it's from Gunfire Games. That development team used to be part of I guess you could say part of the team who did the original Darksiders. So I'm curious on how this one is going to play. This is the fourth horseman, biblical type theme. The fourth game should be. I remember one of my subscribers telling me what was the fourth horseman. The fourth horseman, because there's I think it's a shame. I forget. I forget the name of all the four horsemen. Comment down below all the four horsemen, and I'll give you a high five in my spirit, man. But yeah, that is that. Go check out that trailer. In my opinion, I wish they showed some gameplay. Did you see that trailer for Darksiders 3?
Am I the only one in here?
Yes, I think so. Fresh
Oh,
did say he'll be in and out because he
and
got some
okay.
stuff to do.
Yeah, I did see the trailer. Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did.
Man, that trailer was bogus. No gameplay. Come on now.
I mean, I like where it was going, but I mean, I would like to see gameplay. Absolutely, yeah. But I like that they've continued the franchise. Um, that I love that. I love those games. I played 1 and 2, and I love them both.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, I got
Yeah.
two, but I don't have one, so I gotta get on there so I can be ready for
Did
the
you
game.
did you get done with 2?
I beat the second one. I have the second one. I just don't have the first one.
Oh man,
I know. I
first
know.
one's one of the best ones.
I gotta do the first one.
The best of the two.
I
Yeah,
got to.
I like the first one better.
Hold on, wait. If one of them, if they only two games, how one of them is the best?
No, that's why I corrected myself. I said out of the two games, that's the best one. The
Oh,
first one.
that's the best one. Okay, that's a better
Yes, sir.
statement because I'm like, hold
Yep.
up, is there
Oh,
like
I
a
corrected myself. I went back and I'm like, oh, out of the two games,
you
that's the
right,
better of the two. Yeah.
the better of the two. See, now I really
That's
got to
right.
go mess with it. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, the next bit of news is another game. I'm trying to see the notes here. Another game got a reveal trailer. Code Vine. It's supposed to be like a Dark Souls s type game, and you know what? Like they had leaks of this game, and like I said, it's Code Vine, and you can play as a female or a male, and third third person action adventure game. I guess you could title it or put that in the genre. You saw the trailer Code Vine, the reveal trailer?
No, no, I have not seen that.
Yeah,
Cold
Code
Vine.
yeah, I said Vine. I mean Vane. I keep saying it wrong. I'm sorry everybody who's like, "Man,
Oh,
that's
I was
not the
like,
name of the thing." Yeah,
okay, I see.
yeah, so go look that up and I just want to say this real quickly. Prey has a demo out. It releases this Friday. So if you're excited about Prey, go ahead and try that demo out. And I also want to mention that PlayStation 4 is doing a big fat sale. So if you guys are curious, is a bunch of games from Japan. So Nier, Gravity Rush, and a lot of games like Dragon Quest Builders. There's a big sale going on uh, on PS4. And I said Nier. Speaking of Nier, Nier has new DLC that's out. So yeah, go check out your nearest PlayStation store and see if you want to cop any new games. They're cheap and recently bought. I recently bought what was it? You know what? I wanted to buy Near. I'm still debating. $44. It is cheaper than 60, but I'm Near Automata right in the comment section. Should I get Near Automata? Is it that good? Because I played a demo and it was on point. Um, you gonna cop anything from the sale going on this week until the 9th? I think that's next week it ends.
No, I don't think so, not yet.
You gonna save
I'm
your
still
money?
trying to beat. I'm still trying to beat these other games I got.
Yeah, you're right. You got self
Yeah, I got a
control.
lot of games. Yeah, I got a lot of games to still try to get through, and a lot
And
of the games.
you'll get to the others when you can.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool, cool. Well, I went back on Code Vine to see who's developing it because
Mhm.
I don't want to leave that info just hanging out there. But hmm, I don't see the developers. Oh, Bandai Namco. There you go. Bandai Namco is the ones making this game. So
Bandai, huh?
that's Code Vein, and it looks
Hmm.
cool. It looks cool. Anyway,
Yeah, I got done playing because I got the Humble Bundle deal on for PC that has the Dirt Rally and Inside.
yes.
It's a really good bundle. It's $12 for the bundle, and I went all the way through with Inside. An amazing game.
Inside is
It
pretty
is
good.
amazing. Oh yeah, I try not to see any spoilers. I don't like seeing any spoilers on anything. If I see a game I want to play, I never watch any Let's Plays or anything like that. So when I got to the end, it was a shock. But it is
Wow.
definitely a game it's a game worth buying. I should have bought it full price to get to the developers, but they deserve it.
You can still buy it full price. You can buy it for me. But anyway, we're gonna
What happened?
move. We're gonna move to For Honor news because I wanted to bring these two news pieces up. There's two new, I guess you could say, people you could play with, new classes, and people who join the stream. Drop a like or dislike, put some comment or feedback in the comment section below. I appreciate that, and also time gates in the comment section below so you can skip around. But anyway, For Honor has shows got we got some Shinobi Samurai gameplay and also some Satirian Centurion Knight gameplay. So if you're still playing For Honor, two new classes are people are in your wheelhouse in the Samurai faction and Knight faction. I wonder what they're going to do for the Viking faction because you know they're going to have to, represent the Vikings in some new kind of a new class maybe. But hey, it looks cool. That gameplay looks fire, and two new maps also. And they want you to buy the season pass, which I say a little bit sad too. But hey, if you dig it, For Honor, there you go. Did you
Yeah.
play For Honor beta at least?
Yeah, I played the demo in the beginning. Yeah.
I really
I
did
never
enjoy it.
purchased it or anything with it. What's that?
I really did enjoy it.
Really?
I did because you don't have games like that, a fighting game like that. You don't have that in the wild.
No, you don't.
hmm
No.
But anyway, I just thought about Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is doing their gameplay reveal May 16th. Um, I believe that's the date. May 16th is a Tuesday in 2 weeks, or at least in 1 week, if depending on how you look at it. So I'm looking forward to that. Just real quickly about Destiny 2. Uh, are you excited for it? Are you excited at least to see the gameplay?
Yeah, I think a little
The
bit.
real Maslins in
I
chat.
really hope they changed quite a bit on it. So, but like I said before, what I really would want to see is a real MMORPG type game come out of it. Even if everything else stays the same, like as far as the maybe of course new weapons is always welcome, but if they're able to make it where you got two different factors, two different factions. I'm sorry, factions. Like you got your one side and your other side, and every once in a while there's certain areas where you can see each other and battle it out if you want to, or just ignore each other.
Yeah.
Um, that would open up the doors for all kinds of goodness. Because WoW, WoW is just like that too. World of Warcraft, and I like that. And the cool thing is each server you can decide between servers. You can either be in a server where no one can ever touch you,
I'm with
ever.
you, Bass.
Even if you see a horde or alliance that you can't. Or you can join the ones where it's open in certain areas. You can go in there and happen to bump into a level 50 versus you being a level 25, but it's your choice because that area is high level. It gets pretty complicated if you don't know what it is, but once you get into it, it makes it very interesting to go in there. Um, that I would get it day one. I would pay full price for that.
All right, I had to mute the Mikey real quickly. I had to do something in real life, but I heard everything you said. And
Oh,
Destiny,
okay. I was like, what happened?
yeah, man, you was holding it down for the last minute or two. But I
Oh,
wanted to
sweet.
say this. I wanted to say this about Destiny 2. It wasn't the 16th, it's the 19th actually. A live stream is going to go down for it. 10 a.m. PST, that's Pacific time, May 19th, that's a Friday. And yeah, man, people are going to see some gameplay. And it's going to show the PC versions and also PS4 versions of the game. Um, and I wonder what's going to be the difference because Sony you got the marketing rights for this game. They're going to be advertising it, but it'll be curious. It's going to be interesting to see, um, those versions up in display because the PC version has to be at 60 frames, has to be at has to have dedicated servers because those PC gamers will eat that game alive if it's not that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Like you said last podcast or two podcasts ago, the PC gamer will burn it if it's a little bit sad.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But looking forward to that on the 19th,
Hmm.
which is a Friday. But yeah, other than that, I want to talk about these PS5 rumors, and I have a little title in there: PS5 versus Project Scorpio, and I don't know if I'm going to transition into this main topic, but you'll see where it goes. Look, the rumor of this analyst, man, his name escaped me, but I should have wrote it down. But look, this guy has a great track record because he talked about the Slim before the Slim and talked about the Pro before the Pro, and he was on point with those, I guess you could say, guesses or assumptions or whatever. But he's now talking. There you go, Damien Thong. I hope I said that name right. Maslin is in the podcast, helping a brother out without even being in the podcast. Thank you, Mastalin. Subscribe there. And hello to Ahem. Ahem? Is that how you say that name? Ahem? Ahmed? Ahmed. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Thank you for stopping by. Drop likes, hashtag likes, and all that good stuff. Hold up, the problem with WoW model? Oh, he's talking about your comment about Destiny and WoW and all that stuff. At the end of the day, WoW, I wish Tong, thank you. Thank you, A. I'm going to just say A. But yeah, I want to say this about the WoW reference you made. You did make a WoW reference, right? 8-bit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
See, the biggest thing I wish Destiny 1 could have did was the WoW, where it was one game and they just upgraded it through expansions. I wish it was like that.
And then just level up, another 10 levels or 20 levels. And, of course, it'd be a lot harder to level up.
I can't believe
those
you're
levels
having
at
an
the time,
argument with Mastalin in the comment section while talking to me like nothing's happening.
And that's not arguing. We're just chatting.
Well, first of all, people who are listening to this on iTunes, Sketcher Radio, and SoundCloud, I have this on YouTube. I stream it on Thursdays mostly Thursdays. And if you want to join the stream, swing by gamingfordays.raw, the channel, subscribe here. We do this every week. But anyway, I wish Destiny 2 did the whole WoW of upgrading forever. But
I honestly thought that's what the plan was. I think they mentioned things like they were just gonna, expand that one game and make it bigger, better, and but obviously not. They just decided to make a whole new one so people could pay another $60 for. You know what I mean?
You can't. It's so condescending in the way you said that, but it's true. But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hold up. Wait a second. Real release. Hold up. All right. I wanted to say this. May the 4th be with you, right? Star Wars has a sale going on also on PSN. They should be having a sale also on Xbox if they're smart. But, this is usually Star Wars Day, right? The 4th of April? No, today's May. I'm tripping. May. Wow, that's funny. I just realized what that means. May the 4th. Wow, look at that.
Come on.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm a Star Trekkie, and I got that one.
Yeah, they have one on Xbox. Good. So if you are craving some more Star Wars games, because, oh snap, speaking of Star Wars games, we got to talk about what's free. Yeah, we got to talk about what's free, bro. So are you ready to talk about what's free?
Yes, sir.
But before we do that, I wanted to talk about how Mario Kart Deluxe it got its Switch version, Nintendo Switch version. Have you been playing that? Release April 28th, Friday in Japan.
No.
No, not gonna touch it.
Well, not yet.
Okay.
Like I said, I got these other games I'm working on. I like to, when I start a game, I hate to get off of it, and then I forget, and I lose track of what's going on with the other games, and I just forget about it when I get to another game. So I'm trying to break that habit. I'm just doing one at a time.
Oh man, yeah. Take your time, man. Take your time.
Yeah, well, I tried to do three at a time as of now, but it's kind of hard. It's hard to keep up with these games, man.
Right.
People that say there ain't no games coming out, and not just Xbox. That's a difference. Yeah.
I feel you.
But
I feel you.
we won't start with the Xbox thing because Mr. Maslin's on there, and it's not right.
Well, y'all, look. If Maslin could get himself in here in time before I have to leave, because this is not going to be a 3-hour podcast. Right now, we're still in gaming news, and we're going to get to what's free, which we should have started the show with. I forgot. But what's free, and then we're going to go into the topic of the show, which is the PS5. And I'm going to hold that off because I was about to talk about the PS5 rumors. But I'm going to hold that off until we get to the topic. But anyway, the next bit
Can
of
I just say my input on that real quick? Just like one word? Or
one word?
Two words. 2 words. Good idea. Okay, let's go.
Oh! What? Sad? No, man.
It's a good idea. That's all I can say.
That's all you
I
can
have my
say.
reasons, and
We'll
I'm
get to
doing a
it.
video on it too.
Cool, cool. We'll get to it. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll
God
get
of
there.
War could be releasing in September this year. This is a rumor, but and I'm getting this from Gaming Boat. But like to be honest, the actor of Kratos, Dad of
Uh-huh.
War. I'm gonna try to keep this rolling as long as I can. Dad of War. Uh,
Dad of War.
yeah, the PS4 version. Like
Yeah.
the actor who plays Kratos on his Twitter has 2018 for this Dad of War game, and it used to read 2017, and then he changed it to 2018. So everyone was like, who caught that said, "Oh, I guess this game ain't coming out this year." And me and Fresh talked about it off mic, and we thought about it being great at March next year, being great in March, and that allows for games like Spider-Man, in which I'm gonna get on for a second. Spider-Man and also maybe Days Gone to release and not be, pressured. Which I highly doubt Days Gone is gonna come out this year because I say it come out in December, but Sony releasing a new IP in December against everything else, it might be suicide for that new IP. But definitely I can see Spider-Man releasing in August. Why? Because look, I thought about it a long time, guys, and I know I was against Spider-Man releasing this year, but I just forgot, man. Spider-Man is an exclusive, so they only had to develop for one console. You know what I'm saying? Like Uncharted games, they took about 3 and some change years. Like Spider-Man, if it's been worked on, because after and they're using the same engine as Insomniac games, they're using the same engine as they did with Ratchet and Clank PS4. So they already got the engine, and they already showed some gameplay, and they said they showed like really early gameplay, and that gameplay we all thought looked amazing. Correct? That gameplay at E3 last year for
Yes, it
Spider-Man.
did. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
I'm more I'm more leaning towards Spider-Man releasing this year now because I had to think about it. These are talented developers, and the game is only for one console. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like it doesn't need 5 years if it don't need 5 years. Or if it's done now, it don't need 5 years. It just needs some polishing. And if it comes out in August, that'll be a month from the movie, and they're gonna be showing the synergy between the two. They're just gonna be capitalizing on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mm.
So I'm with you guys now about the whole Spider-Man releasing this year. And if
All
Spider-Man
right.
releases this year, that'll be enough. That'll be enough for all PS4 owners to be happy. I don't know about new people coming over, but I said this and I'll say it again. Spider-Man will bring and sell consoles. Mashlin, if you're still listening, you said it won't sell consoles like God of War, aka Dad of War. But look, if this Spider-Man game has impressive gameplay and just the name alone, I'm sorry, man. That that could do it. That could do it. But if it will sell more than Dad of War, Lord knows we will find out when we can compare the lifetime sales when both of those games are in the wild. But
Well, to,
going
to to say it's not going to sell any games at all, that's just kind of silly talk. It's going to sell, even if it's just one person to buy the console. It definitely sold. Spider-Man sold a PlayStation 4, even if it's just one.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's not. I honestly, as far as what Masson says, is it going to sell the same as God of War? No, I think God of War is going to sell more.
Mm.
But I'm not really a Spider-Man or Superman or Batman or none of those. I'm not a fan of any of them. So I like them all. I mean, I watch the movies, but I'm not like dying over them. I wouldn't buy a console for it, but
Yeah.
God
See,
of War I would.
I would take you as a guy who loved comic books because you keep saying "May the geek be with you." Come on now, like
Hey, come on now. Are you saying all geeks do comic books?
why not?
That's a little racist.
What? Yeah, I'm done. You say
Towards us also all of us geek. Hey,
yes,
we do
indeed.
geeks. To me, a geek is someone who is very techy, who likes to be,
Yeah, I
you
agree.
know, yeah, just makes little things and just tries to make something out of it and figure things out. And that's what to me what a real geek is. Not
Mm,
someone who just does comic books or someone. I mean, there are geeks, but there are also nerds. So
mm.
to me, there's two differences between a nerd and a geek. But
I agree with you. See that you
some
play
people
too
don't
much.
agree. But I think there is.
Hey, let me tell you this. The reason of this rumor of Dad of War coming out in September, and before we get into that, Static Ninja, say hey to the people. He just bounced in there. Oh, Maslin just joined. Maslin, testing one, two, three.
Yeah.
You here? All right, say hey to the people.
What's going on, people?
That's
Oh,
right.
sorry about that. My mic went out. My
Wow,
controller.
a little bit sad. Well, we
Yeah.
got the gang here. Fresh is not here though. He said he's doing some
Oh,
errands right now.
sweet.
Hopefully he could join before the thing is over. But
All right.
no, boy, no, he alive. Rebuke that devil, man. In Jesus' name. All right, look. The rumor has some weight to it because they was talking about a Portuguese retailer has it up on their site of Dad of War coming out in September 14th. But in my opinion, I don't think they should release it. Why? Because you know what I mean. Like put that on March. Give it enough time to get polished and perfect. Because Horizon Zero Dawn came out in March, and look at that game. You know, on point. That game was supposed to come out last year at the end of the year. You know, at least that's what it was slated for. So they might say Dad of War coming out later this year at E3. They might say it to make everybody backflip in their seat, but then it's gonna get pushed back to 2018. I truly believe that. Yeah.
I don't know how that's okay though,
What you mean is that okay,
because then it'd just be a lie.
dude?
Like it'd just be a lie. Like,
Look,
what's the point in saying this coming out in September? Then
that's what they did with.
2 months after, 2 months after E3, nope, it's coming out 2018. Like that, then you just lied to me. That was a straight up lie. You
Yeah,
could have
you're
just
right.
left it off.
You're right. You're right.
Like,
No, it's not good.
it's
It's
not
not
like
good.
in 2 months you decided it wasn't coming out 2 months later. No, you just lied. Like,
Yeah. Look. Oh snap. Let me say this right now, Maslin. It's gonna be a lie, yes. But look, I'd rather them delay it than put it out when it should be in March. And look, it's gonna be a little bit sad.
when
Them
it should
lying.
be in March.
It's gonna be a little bit sad. But I'm just telling you, look. That's what they did last year. Am I wrong? Like they did that with Horizon coming out later this year. Nope. Like, come on now. Come on, we know Sony. The delay station for it. Come on now. Anyway, the next bit of news. I'm gonna give it over to I don't know, Maslin. How much of news did you hear me say? Because I know you have
Most of it.
about like three.
Most of it, but
Give us your three, and then we're gonna move on to what's free this month for Plus and Xbox Live.
what did you say in the first 15 minutes? So I know what not to say. That was the only time I wasn't here.
Oh, the first
Is the
15
first
minutes.
15?
We talked about Code Vein. We talked. Did you hear that part?
Nope.
Okay, we talked about Code Vein, and we also talked about how the Xbox development kit got pictures and videos and stuff like that. We talked about what else we talked about? 8-bit. It was so long ago. Oh,
Darksiders 3.
yep. Talked about
Are
Darkseid.
you here for that or?
8-bit. I mean, Professor.
Okay.
I mean, I'll say Professor and 8-bit at the same time. Maslin, did you hear that?
Yeah. Did I talk about the Street Fighter beta test?
No, go for it. Go for it.
Street Fighter 5 is having a beta test from May 11th to the 14th, and it's to test out the update that's coming up. I think it's supposed to be like the beginning of next month or the end of this month. It just features improvements, character balance. It's going to be free for all PlayStation 4 and PCs.
All right. Hold up. Wait a second. Hold up. Hold up. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the next bit of news while you were saying that, so I missed it. You said Street Fighter 5?
Yep.
Hold
They
up.
have an update coming out, and in order to test it, they're letting everybody beta test it. So the
Interesting.
game will be free for 4 days.
Wow.
From May 11th to May 14th.
Well, I have the games and the season pass, so it makes no difference to me. But guys out there who are curious, go ahead and download that Street Fighter. Hey, you're a fighting fan. Static. Are you gonna get that, G? Are you gonna download that, G? know. You're right.
Yeah.
Now, it's not gonna be free forever, Red.
No, just 3 days.
Just making sure you know that. All right.
Right.
Well, okay.
Did you
Go
talk
ahead.
about NBA Playgrounds?
No, sir. Go ahead.
NBA Playgrounds is basically for all those people who remember what NBA Jam is. NBA Playgrounds is the evolution of NBA Jam, and it's a 3D NBA Jam. Basically, it's digital only. It comes out May 9th, and it'll cost $20, and it's released on everything, including the Switch.
That's
Ooh.
right.
Hey, look. I'm sorry, guys, but every game that's multi-platform that's also on the Switch, I would give the win to the Switch because that portable nature right there, man, that's gonna be,
That is selling like crazy.
yeah, that's the best
I
selling.
can't
That's
find. My niece is looking for a copy, and I've been looking, every other day, and I've been got all my tags on there, and nothing pops up.
you talking about
It's
Switch?
literally in the store for hours, and it's gone.
Yeah. Like, look. Speaking of the Switch and it selling off the shelves, I'm gonna say this right quick, Mastalin, and then you can go back to what you know your maybe some more points. Nintendo to sell 1.5 million Switches units, says analyst, and Nintendo will outshoot its total physical year Switch sales by 4.5 million units, and this is uh, by this analyst Derek Switchland. Um, or at least this article is written by that. But what do y'all think about, because the console maker expects to sell 10 million units of its new Switch handheld in the physical year ending by March 2018. And the Switch is going to be selling big. I said this, months ago, that the Switch is going to sell like hotcakes, and it might be the next Wii phenomenon. And like a bit is saying, they're literally coming in shelves and flying off. It would help if Nintendo would give out more, put more in stores, but nonetheless, it's selling like hotcakes. What do y'all think about that?
Well, they had to actually fly some through their airlines instead of the boat,
Mm-hmm.
just to keep up with demand, and they're all gone.
Mm.
Within a couple of days, they were all sold out. So they can't keep up. I mean, at least they tried, but still, they can't keep up with it.
That is wild. Maslin, you still got your Switch,
Yeah.
right? Is it you blow
Yep.
the dust off it every now and then? No, no.
Oh, come on now.
No, I have what do you call it?
Mario Kart?
Mario Kart. Yeah, I have Mario Kart.
You like it?
It's the same as the old Mario Kart. I like the new mode, the little like arena mode.
Right.
I like that. But,
Battle mode.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's basically like the same as Mario Kart before. It's just it has battle mode.
There is a big difference though, as far as some people don't notice
runs
it,
better.
but it runs better. It ran at 59 frames a second on on the Wii U, and it would bother me. I would notice that little every second it skips a
It
frame.
would judder. Yeah.
It would judder and on this one it's just smooth as butter.
Yeah,
And
like
that helped me a lot.
I
Yeah.
think the problem on the Wii U was the frame pacing. Like, in order to try to get 60 FPS, they went for buffers over pacing, and that's the complete backwards of what you should do. Like,
Yeah.
that's completely backwards, because you
I
notice
don't know what they were thinking.
the frame pacing. If you try to smooth out juddery mess, it just ends up as a more juddery mess. It's just jarring because it'll go up, down, and it's like a direct sine wave as opposed to a smooth transition of, blotchiness.
Yeah, it didn't make sense what they did there.
It's weird.
I was always noticing it. Maybe after a few hours of play, I wouldn't notice it, but then I'd think about it. I'd see it one time, and it's back.
All right.
It'll be annoying.
Yeah, once you notice it, you never forget
It's
it.
hard to ignore it.
Hold up. Let me say this right now. Smash that like button, everybody. If you're in the stream, And also subscribe to my dudes. I'm gonna make sure to put all their info in the description below. And I'm actually gonna do that the next time someone goes on a long stretch of. Actually, this is gonna be the moment. Maslin, you have another news story. While you're doing that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Put everything in the description.
right.
Yeah, I'll drop a couple, so I'll give you time. Uh, Also, the Titanfall mobile game, which is an RTS for mobile,
Ooh.
they showed that off. It looks like any other. Yeah, there's a Titanfall mobile RTS. It's developed by Respawn, but
What?
it's weird. I don't really get it.
They should be making
I
DLC.
don't know why they did this, but there's a trailer for it if you're into phone RTSs. If that's your thing, I don't know that there's a market for that, but
We
whatever.
need to put that on Vita.
The Division will be free if anybody's still playing that game, or wants to try it out now that they've abandoned it in year 2.
Oh.
I don't know that you want to do that, but there's a free weekend this weekend, I think it is.
We
There's
talked about
10 minutes
demo,
of
too. Go ahead, kid.
yeah, there's 10 minutes of the Tekken 7 story mode online. So if you want to spoil that for yourself, you can go do that. If there is supposedly going to be a Modern Warfare Remastered standalone release. So for those of you who bought it with the game, I'm sorry, and if you didn't, then you can get that coming up soon here. What else? Gundam Versus is coming to North America. If you're a Gundam person, I think that's supposed to be week after next, maybe? I think. What else? Gears of War 4 got 2 new maps and some more guns and a couple new character models. And it releases Thursday. That because they get a monthly update, and they usually add maps, models, and a couple character skins.
Nice. Hold up. Let me say this right now. Static, I'm over here trying to put you into the description too, so people can find you. Yeah, I like your banner, dude. You got the Wonder Woman up there, and some Tekken stuff. What the heck is that? Black Ops 3? That guy with the gun? Okay. Nice, nice. Hey, Maslin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. Let's save that for
Yeah.
what games we're playing, because you look like you got something to say. But Maslin, is that all the news you had? I'm sorry to interrupt you. I had to say something because that banner looked it fresh.
You don't play. You like a lot of fighting games. You said. How about KI? Why don't you battle Professor 8-Bit over here?
Oh, challenge mode.
Yeah, Killer Instinct. Best fighting game of all time. Oh boy. Yeah, if you ever get into Killer Instincts, man, I'm a good match. Just telling you. Oh, the classics, yeah. Mhm.
See, y'all know good. I just said let's do this later. Y'all trying to talk about games y'all playing now.
Oh no, I've been playing Killer Instincts. It's not nothing new.
Hold up,
I
you're
just
not
jump
playing
on
it
it once
still?
in a while. Oh, I play it once in a while.
Oh,
But,
okay. Look,
you know, I sit down on a weekend, like on a Saturday, and play for 5 hours straight on Killer
ooh,
Instincts. So.
what that addiction? Anyway,
Yeah.
look, since Mass, do you have one more story to
The
share?
only other, yeah, the only other thing is Joker and Darkseid for Injustice 2. They've both been revealed.
Yeah.
Joker looks like a cross between Heath Ledger's and Jared Leto's. Like it's like they melded those two Jokers together
Yeah,
and came
I
up with the
agree.
one that's going to be in Injustice.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he got his arms behind his back. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, look, I can't wait for Injustice 2 too because Fresh said he gonna buy that, and we're linked via PSN. And hey, uh,
Huh.
awesome. Okay, look, I want to say this right quick. Get the games, the free games out the way right now, so we can talk about what games we're playing, and then we go to the topic, and then we end it and high five each other and walk out with the explosion in the background. All right, real quickly, PS Plus free games. This, and I'm gonna say the game with the retail price, mind you. This is free if you have PlayStation Plus, and for Xbox, it is free if you have Xbox Live Gold. They stay free as long as you are subscribed to those services. Tales of the Borderlands, priced at $14.99. Abzu for the US only, priced at $19.99. And also Alien Nation, but that's for Europe only, priced at $19.99. Blood Knights, priced at $9.99. That is PS4. Actually, is Blood Knights PS4 or was that the PS3 one? Yeah, Blood Knights is PS3, excuse me. Blood Knights is PS3. Port Royale is PS3. Port Royale Pirates of Merchants, 1999. And now we're going to Vita. Laser Disco Defenders, which is also cross-buy if you have a PS4. So if you have a Vita and a PS4, that's cross-buy. That's $9.99. Typewriter, that is also cross-buy with PS4, $7.99. So the total value is $82.94. Remember, if you have a PS4, Tales of the Borderlands, and Abzu, I highly suggest you download that. And Alienation. Actually, would Alienation be better than Abzu? I actually wanted Alienation for free, but hey, Europe, UK, whoop, whoop. Bandit Hayes, what's up? Anyway, that is PlayStation Plus games for May. Maslin, do you want to read off the Xbox list?
Sure, I'm not reading off the prices, but
I can say the prices.
I'll
You
read
say
off
the
the
name, I'll
list.
say the price.
Okay, Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams Director's Cut. That's from
14.99.
May 1st to 31st. You said it's what, 14.99?
Yes, sir.
And um, Star Wars,
Wait,
or
you
I'm
didn't say
sorry,
Laura Croft.
Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. That's from May 16th to June 15th.
19.99. Hold up, did I say
Uh,
19.99 for Gina? That was 14.99.
you said 14.99.
Okay, cool.
Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. They just gave away Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2 months ago, and that's for Xbox 360 and Xbox One through back compat, and that's from
Yeah.
the 1st to the 15th of May.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 19.99. You know the rest of this is Lego's 19.99. Go ahead, Mass.
And Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, also 360 and Xbox One with back compat, and that's from May 16th to the 31st. So they really, on the 360 back compat games, they really pushed that May the 4th.
Oh, they sure did. You know what? I didn't realize that until I noticed May the 4th. I was like, wow, Xbox was preparing.
Yeah,
And that,
they really pushed that May the 4th
yes,
with
sir.
those two.
Yes, sir. And we do what's free once a month on GamIN Talk, so stop by to get your what's free fix. But the total of games for gold was $74.96. So you saved yourself that much if you have all those games downloaded by now. But yeah, dude.
I got a question. I thought the ones on gold you keep, even if you don't
Only
have
on the
gold.
360. Only the 360 ones.
Yep, only
Really?
360. If you
On
download
They
them,
Xbox
you
stopped
One,
that
it
with the
works
one,
just
huh?
like PS4. Yeah.
Oh wow.
what was that?
Okay.
They copy each
Yeah,
other.
that's kind of
It's weird because the 360 ones that you get with games at gold, you still keep them on Xbox One.
Oh
But
really?
yeah,
But not
it's weird. It
not the
really
bigger
it
one.
works very weird. Yeah, like the Xbox One only games or the
Yeah.
Xbox One versions, the ones that are only for Xbox One, those are just like PS4, where if you don't keep your subscription, you lose them.
Yeah.
It's really
Oh, okay.
weird how that works. It's weird.
Yeah, that's
It's
new for me. I didn't know that. I thought you kept them all, no matter what. Wow.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I just remembered. I'm gonna put the time gates in my phone. So because we started talking about what games, the free games at like the 50-minute mark. If y'all looking at the stream with me, so I'm gonna say the 50-minute mark. We started talking about what's free. I can't tell you when we started doing gaming news, but definitely in the beginning. So anyway, we're gonna move on to
Can I
yeah,
point
go
out
ahead.
PC ones too, real
Okay,
quick?
go.
All right. They're not free, but they might as well be free. And I like to go to GOG.com.
Okay,
Those guys, I'm not sponsoring them or anything, but Star Wars,
please
all
sponsor us.
Star Wars classic games, and they're guaranteed to work with GOG.
Mm-hmm.
They're all literally $3.99, $2.49, $1.99. They're all the classics. So all the ones that were on Xbox original, PlayStation, the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3, you'll find them all there. So just want to point that out.
Right.
They're real cheap right now, like
Dirt cheap.
24 games. Yep.
Check that out, guys. PC people. Thank you for sharing that, brother.
Oh, and no DLC on those. So you
No
keep them.
DLC?
You buy them, no DLC. So you keep them, put them on a flash drive, take them to your friend's house, and play them.
It's over. What? That's a good way to do the whole sharing.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Do y'all hear me smacking over here?
Who are you smacking?
No, I'm eating. Like I'm just making sure y'all don't hear me smacking because it'll be sad because I don't want to hear that because this is in podcast format once again on iTunes, just putting these plugs in left, right, and center. And Mastalin, you got the link. Why you didn't send me the link yet, man? I don't know what link to put in this thing.
It's the. I thought you knew exactly what to send since you put it out. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Like this,
Where's my?
it's the Gaming Talk podcast. That's how you find it. I forgot I put the in front of the title. But anyway, we're gonna move on to the next section. Is what games we're playing. So this is the 58-17 marker. Let me put that in 58-17. And what games we're playing. I'm gonna start with Static because he did the Batman Silent Ninja smoke pellet out this podcast. Static, get back in here. That mother hubber. Static. Go ahead, tell the people what your games you're playing, bro. Because you started saying that. Mm. Ooh. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Black Ops 3.
Yes. You know what I want to interrupt you with? You recently bought a PS4 Pro. Here on the podcast, I want you to tell us how you like it or if you dislike it. How long you been having it? All right. So how you like it, bro? A little bit of that.
Smoke. Your original PlayStation 4? Did you have cockroaches in there?
Hell, he might do. He might do. He said smoke.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Just go for
Oh.
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. And that's the new controller, the one with the light bar on the touchpad.
Ay boy, you speak Spanish? Wow. I didn't. I didn't. Oh,
He
oh, I'm
thought
not even gonna ask you that here.
he thought you was a white guy.
Oh wow, you speak Spanish. No, no, no. Estás bien, ándale. You need Google Translate.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a 1080p TV or a 4K TV? Oh, but it still upscales it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Wait till Black Friday.
Mhm.
Right.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more quiet, isn't it? Huge difference. Nope.
Yeah.
How is?
Yeah, man.
Oh, good luck with that. Jeez. Nice.
See that? Let me say this right now. Nintendo, you better get them switches out because look what happened. He was about to buy a Switch,
Mm.
but you wasn't there.
Lost the sale. Yeah.
Lost a sale.
But he'll come back.
When your birthday? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's cool. Well, look, that's awesome.
nice.
I'm gonna check on. Sorry, I got food in my mouth. I'm gonna check on you later about that. But, hey, Bit, tell us what games you're playing. Oh.
Yeah, I have. Come bien. Come bien. Ándale, ándale pues.
Yeah, that's right.
All
Let's do this.
right.
All right, bro. All right, 8-Bit, go ahead and take over the mic. He better have mute his mic. But anyway, go ahead and tell us what games
All
you're
right.
playing.
I just got done playing Inside. I recommend that game 100%. It's an amazing game. Just play it all the way through. It's not long. And then after that, I jumped on Zombie Vikings
Mm.
on PC. It's
Yes.
the creators, the people who made Psychonauts. And then jumped back on Transistor and still working on Castlevania Ultimate Edition.
Well, you need to
For
finish
PC.
Transistor. That game gonna make you cry at the end, bro. That got me, bro.
Yeah, yeah. I jumped on it a while back when I first got it, and then I'm like, you know what? I need a little more time because I wanted to read everything, take in the whole story, and I was kind of trying to rush through it. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I want to take this. I want to take time with this one. So
Yeah, dude, that
I
game's
put it on
good.
the backfire. Yeah, yeah.
Ain't that
But yeah,
game
I'm working on
Vita?
those 3 games and Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart
Mario Kart. Awesome,
Deluxe.
awesome.
Yeah.
Right in the comment section, is there any games that these guys been saying that you like? Okay, remember in the description below we got time gates so you can skip around. But this is live, so it's not going to be there until it's done. But that's awesome. The games you're playing, Maslin. Name us some games you're playing.
Battlefield 1,
Mm, 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 mm.
every Wednesday and Friday. Shadow of Mordor, almost finished with my second playthrough of that. I play that. I stream that every Monday. Andromeda, I'm almost finished with that. I stream that on Thursdays. And then the rest of it, I just play randomly. My throwback game this week is Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Since I played through the first one when it was free, so I'm going back and playing The Force Unleashed 2.
Yeah. Hey, and didn't you get all the DLC with that free game that's out on Xbox?
I think so. I think it's the definitive edition thing.
Yeah. Right in the comment section, are you playing any games Maslin is playing? You still messing with that Star Citizen?
I haven't yet because I'm waiting for the next update.
Okay. I feel you. When do you think that game coming out?
Sometime in 2018.
Interesting. They
I
said
haven't been
about
playing on my PC lately just because I'm building a new one, which the
you still
video for
building?
that and my new gaming setup will be up
Ooh,
next week.
nice.
Yeah, I built a new desk and new computer and all that stuff.
And that
You're
computer.
staying with green or you're going with Team Red?
It's a all white build. Literally, it's Snow White. I'm calling it Snow White.
No, but are you going Team Green still?
Oh
Or
no, I'm half and half. Just because I'm using it as editing.
Oh,
But
okay.
I wanted to wait for Vega, but they're taking too long. And
Yeah,
I'm
Vega's
impatient.
taking way too long.
I'm impatient. Like it's half and half. I got a 1700X and a 1080. I bought a 1080i, but they didn't have the white shroud, and I don't like not matching. I don't.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You put all that money into the look of the whole body, and then the rest of it don't match. Yeah.
Right, I'll be damned.
Yeah,
So, so I
hear you
went
on
down to the 1080. I really want Vega because I bought 2 FreeSync monitors. I bought 2 27-inch FreeSync monitors, which I can still use for Scorpio when it comes out. And I was like, I'll just buy them because they're the same price as the non-FreeSync versions. But it upsets me because I was like, Vega would be perfect with these FreeSync monitors. It would all work in cohesion, but they take too long. Perfect. Yeah, and they take too long. They're like, it's supposed to come out the end of this month.
Yep.
It's annoying.
Their time.
Well, look,
It's annoying.
I can't wait to see those videos. Be tuned on Maslin's channel in the description. You will find him, and I'll put everybody's in there right now. Everybody there in the description, so go check it out. And yes, now look, that's okay. I guess I gotta say games I'm playing. I'm still messing with Mafia 3. I'm still still running through that, and also Watch Dogs 2. Two awesome games in my opinion. Mafia 3.
So you haven't gotten to the whole thing yet with the Mafia 3?
The repetitiveness? No, I'm still not there.
Yeah,
yet.
have you got to that point yet? Oh, no?
Nope. I'm looking for.
Are you at the point where you're assigning people different
Yes, sir.
things.
Hold on, that's the repetitive nature one? That's the part?
No, I'm talking about the whole go here, kill everybody in this building, go to the next building, kill everybody in this building, go to the
this
next
is my
building, kill
thing.
everybody in this building. And there's no change in how you kill them. Right.
No.
There's no change in how you kill them. Like it's not like right. It's just go clear out this building, assign somebody. Go clear out this building, assign somebody.
This is what I'm saying. This is the different maker, in my opinion. Okay. Not only am I using different weapons and killing them in different ways in that sense, I'm also got the music blasting with the opera. I got the Luke Cage soundtrack in the background. Like, it's crazy, yo, how much music changes the gameplay for a particular game. And it sounds so epic when you have the whole Godfather mafia songs going off and you rolling down the street getting chased by cops by some old one of the, I'm sorry, I can't remember the artist's name, but at the end of the day, I'm making this mafia experience awesome. And you know, if that is the repetitive nature of the game, yeah, look, open world games all struggle in that sense. But look, if you could change it up for yourself,
I wouldn't have a problem if it was like variations of that mission. Like if it was like go here, set this building on fire.
Ooh.
You know, like if or you need to blow up this wall or and then go into
Mafia 2.
Yeah, like Mafia 2 had variations. Like it had the same type of environment. Go here, take over this district. It's just it had variations of missions.
They did have
the problem Mafia has is that you have to play the exact same missions and you have to play them. Like if they were side missions, I wouldn't have a problem with them. But in order to get to the awesomeness that is the story, you have to do those same things over and over again.
The main quest, yeah.
Well,
like the main quest is just side missions.
Okay,
that's the problem I had with it.
I'm gonna name all the types of missions and I'm gonna move on because I mean the game that I'm streaming right now is the current game I'm messing with, and I text Mastalin with no reply. Anyway,
when you text me?
Excuse you? I did text you, sir.
When did you text me?
I text you. Look at your text messages, man. I literally text you. I'm gonna look at it right now. I text you, and look, I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get it on right now. But listen, look, there's all different types of missions. There's one mission where you have to break, I guess you could say, crates of contraband, or the other one is to burn some money, or assassinate a target, or like you said, clear out a base. And there's other missions where you tail cars, and there's another mission where you blow up cars. And what I mean by tailing, you tail them to a place where they're having a meeting to hit them there in any way you seem fit. I love it. I love throwing the little doll that makes the noise. They all go to it, and then I throw the Molotov and burn them up. I love that way. Or I love blasting the fight the power music while I'm going in there with shotguns. Like I said, music, Spotify with PlayStation, and also if you just have some earphones and iTunes, or if you're on Android with Google Play, look, that music really does do the work, man. It really do change it up. And I just named just a couple type missions. They also got side missions like races, and also if you give mob bosses land, or I guess you could say territory, they unlock personal missions for them. And they also stuff like smuggle this thing to this A to B. Like at the end of the day, look, I'm enjoying it, and at the end of the day, these are just haters.
That's all that matters.
Moving on to.
That's all that matters.
If you like it, hey, more power to you, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
You hate
I would never.
We're not saying that you're wrong for liking the game.
Right. You like
giving our own opinion on why we don't like it. Man.
Right.
Look. At the end of the day,
like I said, I love Mafia Story. If I could play Mafia Story without having to do the same thing over and over again, I would probably replay through Mafia 3. I love that story. The problem was, in order to play through the story, I literally have to do 20 hours worth of tedious, repetitive missions. That's how it was to me.
Ain't there a trophy or achievement to do different things in different ways?
I don't know. There's probably like a trophy or achievement for like burning up so many people or stuff like that, like normal.
No, I mean like you got 3 mob bosses under Lincoln, and like ain't there trophies like betrayed or
Well, I
killed
think
them?
there's trophy for like giving one person everything or like evenly distributing it. I think it's trophies for like stuff like that.
Okay,
Because
yeah, but not
if
everyone's
you,
after the trophies.
yeah, if
no, I
you
was just
give
wondering.
too much stuff to one person, the others get mad and they betray you.
Whoa, spoiler alert.
That was literally in every trailer. Like
I
it's
know,
in
I
every
know.
trailer. Yeah,
It's not
Anyway,
really a
they get mad and they betray you. I think there's achievements or whatchamacallits for that. Like if someone betrays you, there's an achievement for someone betraying you.
okay, see, that's gonna be hard because I'm a nice guy at heart, and even though it's a video game, I don't know, man. I to make those guys that angry at me, that's gonna take me.
No, literally, the only thing you have to do is not give them territory. You don't have to do anything physical
Let me say this,
to
Cassandra.
them.
I don't like Cassandra. Why they made the only sister in the game someone I didn't like? The reason why I don't like her is she got all that mystical, no good stuff on her. You know, like
Voodoo.
yeah,
Yeah.
no good. Like I'm like, look, man, that stuff is no
It's
good.
New Orleans,
Man, look, I'm from the NO, and all I gotta
right?
say
And
is,
you know New Orleans
look,
is all
man,
about
that's no
that.
good, man. I don't. Look, I'm there, but I don't like that. Look, they better get that out of there before the Lord judge them again with Katrina too. Let me say this, no good. Anyway, and I think it's out, but then again, you never know what's underneath rocks until you lift it up. But going to the last game, okay, the last game is Warhammer End Times Vermintide. This game is on PC, PlayStation. I don't know. Is it on Xbox? I didn't check.
I don't know.
Well, I remember. Let me see. Here you go, Mastalin. Check this out. Literally a text. Oh no! It
Right,
didn't send.
right. Because I'm looking at my
No!
text messages.
Wow.
It didn't send. Look
And
at
he was
this.
giving you that.
Right, you see how he busted me out,
Wow.
but I didn't get an actual text message.
What? That
What
is
would
no
Raw say at
good.
this moment? What would Raw say at this moment? That's sad.
Sad, a little bit sad.
Little bit
What's that?
sad. Look at this. I can't. That's no good. I guess look, man. I don't know. That's a shame, dude. No, man. That's a shame. You still didn't get a text
That's
message
why
from me.
when I
Huh?
said, I was like, what text message? I didn't get any text message.
That is
He was
messed
like, I sent you a
up,
text message.
dude. The
I went
thing
and
was
looked at my text messages.
$11.
I got nothing.
The thing was
$11,
$11, bruh. That's a shame. And me, you, and Fresh could have been playing it. But anyway,
And I would have bought it. I would have bought it for 11. It's still $11.
let's not talk about that. You're gonna make my
Oh, no.
head hurt.
If it's $11, I go buy it right now while we're on PlayStation.
Nope, no, it's not. But
Okay.
look,
Okay.
that's a shame, dude. Why did it act up at that moment? Oh man. Anyway, yeah, that's the games I'm playing. Vermintide is a cool game. It's basically Left 4 Dead in the medieval times, fighting a bunch of rats, and it's nice. I dig it. It got PS4 Pro enhanced features. I don't know what it is. Digital Foundry, get on that. But yeah, that is the game I'm playing. Write in the comment section any games that we said that you're playing. We're gonna move on to the last bit of Gaming Talk 30s, and I'm gonna go ahead and mark this at 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 50. So 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 50. Let's do this thing. And look, people have been look. People already talked about PS5, okay? And Fresh, Mastalin, and I made video of PS5, and I saw Mastalin's PS5. The whole FU to people who buy a Pro. I ain't gonna let you slide out that, you mother hubby. But look, at the end of the day, PS5 is hot on people's tongues, and now it's PS5 versus Scorpio. Fresh said it great, and it's a shame he's not here to continue with that thought, or at least overview his video. I will do that. He was saying that PlayStation guys shouldn't be worrying about 5 because you got 4 and there's things to play. There's games coming out. Be happy with what you have. With what you have. And then I made a video saying why PS5 wouldn't be a problem Mastalin also in his video said he hold up, Mastalin, did you say you find no, you said you don't like it. Okay, we're gonna get to you. Let me go to me. I said that it wouldn't be a problem. It would, and Fresh and Mastalin both said the same thing. They don't like the idea of PS5 coming out next year. Anyway, I said it's no problem. Why? Because you could trade up your PS4 with the new feature to put all your games on external hard drives. And this is the one thing we don't know how the architecture of the
Right.
PS5 gonna be.
That's the problem. Because if the PS5 doesn't work with PS4 games, then that whole argument becomes null and void.
I got some good talk on that.
You got some good talk on that, but I just wanted to go through all our videos real quick because those are pretty recent. Just if Sony is smart, they'll go the Xbox route and continue saying no one gets left behind. Get stronger architecture, but the same base. The same base connections with all the systems: PS4, PS4 Pro, PS Slim, and PS5. And will PS5 have exclusives? I say, okay, look. Before I get into that, let me say Mastalin, you say you don't like it. You don't like it. You say it coming out next year. You say you don't like it. But like, I wanted to ask you, 8-Bit, you didn't make a video on your opinion about the whole matter of
I'll be
PS5.
doing one very soon.
Yeah, but real quickly, if you take your time, but tell us, what do you think about all this PS5 talk?
Ooh, do I have a lot to say on this one?
Woo!
I'll try to make it really short.
Okay.
It's, to me,
Yes.
okay, it's two. If you look at it either way, it's a win for Sony. Okay, this is a good idea, not a bad idea. Okay, let's go with if they make it where it's not compatible with the PlayStation 4 games. Okay.
All right.
If they make it where it's got all these new exclusive games.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it a lot more powerful than the Scorpio, or if just a little bit. Let's say 7 teraflops or something like that, or 8 teraflops, double the teraflops.
Rumor
I
mill,
doubt it, but let's just say
8-bit.
they stick to 6.2 teraflops.
8-bit, the rumor mill is 10 teraflops, but that's the rumor mill. But go continue.
Oh wow. Okay, but let's just whatever it is, it's going to be more than the Scorpio. They always want to one up Microsoft on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say they do that, and it's all these exclusive games. We're going to see the best of the best performances on those games because you got nothing holding it back. You don't got the PlayStation 4 or the Pro holding it back, and their library is huge already. They're fine where they're at.
Yeah.
But all the new games coming up after that, they got nothing holding them back. As far as the Scorpio, you always got the Xbox One holding it back. And eventually, if they were to do this, it's going to force Scorpio or Microsoft to just say, you know what, let's go ahead and stop making these games for the One and make it exclusive to the Scorpio. It's the only way we can keep up with the new PlayStation 5. So since they're already on the lead as far as the PlayStation, they can go that way because they already got all the consumers already on that end. They got them all. So they're going to be like, well, do I want to go up to 5? I can just trade in my Pro, whatever. Or they can stick with it and stick with the library they have there. But they know that when they jump to 5, they're going to come up with these games that are just huge. I mean, big difference. Huge difference. Not just a little, but a big one. Now, if they were to do it like the Xbox One, or going from the Xbox One to Scorpio, and they were to say, well, all right, let's go ahead and just make them all backwards compatible, it's going to hold back the PlayStation 5.
Let me ask you this.
So
Do you
to me, it's better if they start anew.
If they start anew, let me ask you this. Wouldn't that hurt the PS4 user base? Or at least the perception?
Because the way you look at it is, to me, like the Xbox One or OG, I'll call it the OG, the first, and the PlayStation 4 OG, they came out at the same time, right?
Yes, sir.
Then you got the Xbox One S that came out, and it was slightly different. I'm not going to go in with you, Mastalin, on this one. They're going to go slightly different on their hardware, okay? It's a little bit better, a little bit, and it's been proven by, different sources. But either way, they have some things that make it run better, make the games run better. The only difference is that when the Pro came out, it made a bigger difference on that. So both of them are upgrades. One's a lot less than the other one, but
Yeah.
they're both are upgrades. So why is it fair for Xbox still? Because we all know it's going to replace the One eventually, and it's not fair for Sony to do it. When it's basically the same thing. As a matter of fact, if they do release, if the rumor is true and it releases 2018, they got 1 year ahead more time that the PlayStation 4 OG and the Pro has been out versus the Xbox One or Xbox Scorpio. So to me, the Xbox S or the Xbox One S is the same little upgrade, except the PlayStation 4 had the bigger upgrade. It's not. It's just a newer version of the consoles. It just happens that the PlayStation 4 version had a bigger upgrade. It's not, and now they're going to come up with the Scorpio. How is it not? It's not fair for the Xbox owners who got the Xbox One S, or who decided to stick with the Xbox and like, well, already we're going to get another console. We're going to get the Scorpio now. Like it doesn't make sense. So for me, because Sony already has that install base, they already have all those players on that side. It makes sense for them to make that move and make the PlayStation 5 all new with new games. And maybe even just kind of have a patch, just kind of how you have backward compatible with the Xbox One. Add that to the PlayStation 5 for their exclusive games.
Let me say
just
this
their
right
exclusives.
quick. Let me say this a bit. If they go the whole route on making a whole new generation, leaving behind the old generation, the reason why that wouldn't be a good idea, in my opinion, is because, yeah, you won't have nothing holding it back. But this thing, Sony is known to, like if it's 10 teraflops and stronger, or let's say 7, if it's stronger than Scorpio, okay, for them to hit 499, so look, Sony already eating pork and beans and rice. They don't got Microsoft money. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, PlayStation 4 is their bread and butter. That's bringing in the cash, right? That's bringing in the bacon. Doing a 5 would be risky for them, and PS4 is doing so good right now. Like Mastalin said in his video, they're the market leader. There ain't no need to do it. But I say if they do the whole route on the whole Scorpio route, is a stronger PS4 Pro, I guess you should say, and it's 10 teraflops or whatever you want to go. It's a stronger PS4 Pro. It plays all PS4 games, and yeah, it'll be held back. But this is the problem, the fundamental problem. PS4 Pro just came out, and to start anew will basically cut the lifeline, or at least the potential, the possible potential of Pro, because like you and I agreed when we talked to Fresh, they're eventually going to make Pro and Scorpio only games, right? And then those games are gonna probably everybody gonna say, I guess this is PS5 or this is Xbox 2, Xbox One 2 or whatever you want to call it. Like the Pro just started living, and the reason on my video I said it wouldn't be a problem if 5 comes out, I was talking in the vein of PS5 being a stronger Pro. It's backwards compatible. Is what is backwards compatible. It's stronger than Scorpio, whatever. I just trade in my Pro, get that, move all my games over. Nothing's missed. I was talking in that vein, but at the end of the day, starting a whole new, like the Pro, we didn't reach its full potential yet when it comes to Pro only games, right? And we probably will get to there. Mastalin and you predicted, everyone in this podcast predicted, we will get to a point where games only come out for the Pro and Scorpio eventually, but long time from now. I doing the whole new, like how you just described, that will hurt the Pro and people, like that will be the big FU finger, like Mastalin said in his video. If they did a PS5 like that, yeah, that would be a big old fat finger to the face, rubbing it in my nose like I like it. Like, yeah, that will be that. But if it's in the same of Scorpio to Xbox One, like it's a stronger PS4 Pro, guys, then I'll say it's okay. Upgrade your Pro to that, it's okay. $260. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I mean, the set could be said about Xbox. They got the Xbox One S, and their lifespan's a lot shorter because they're coming out this year. not the rumor 2018. If it does come out to 2018, the finger is more towards the Xbox.
You talking about from
Xbox
Sony
putting
releasing
the finger.
5?
How? Okay.
Because you got your original OG, and then they
Which
decided
they don't make anymore.
Okay, and then they decided to make
Xbox
the
One S
Xbox One
replaced that.
S, which they tried
Xbox
to,
One S replaced that.
which they tried to increase a little bit of the hardware to make the games run better, and that was their little upgrade.
Yeah.
Sony's little upgrade was not so little; it was a lot bigger. So
Pro.
just because one's a lot more than the other one, it's okay.
No.
And the lifespan's
because
shorter
that's
on the
not what
Xbox
happened.
One. But it's
That's
fair.
not what
It's
happened
fair.
at all.
It's fair to
The
say that the
Xbox One
Xbox
S
One
came
S
out and replaced the Xbox One original.
And
Just
that's
like
fine,
the
but
PS4
it's
Slim
also
replaced
fair.
the
It's also
PS4
fair.
original.
It's also fair to say that when the
It's
original
not fair
Xbox One came
in any
out
way,
from the
shape, or
original,
form.
because the PlayStation 4 and the original Xbox One came out at the same year. So we're getting the Scorpio
And then the
2017.
And the
We're getting it
PS4 Slim
2017.
and the Xbox One S came out the same year.
At least PlayStation 4 is giving them the extra year of 2018 if the rumors are true. The lifespan between the original Xbox One and the Scorpio is a lot shorter than if PlayStation 4 OG
It is
and
1 year.
the rumored, yeah, it is
Shorter.
1 year. Yeah, 1 year.
Right,
It
but
doesn't
the
matter. It's
lifespan between
irrelevant.
the
It's still 1
PS4
year.
Pro and the original PS4 was slimmer than the Xbox One Scorpio and the PS4 Pro. Because those are the comparisons.
The only
one that's
difference
2 times
between
faster, the ones that's 3.5 times faster.
the only
Those
difference
are the
between the
comparisons.
S,
The
the only
Xbox
difference
One
between
S.
the S and the PlayStation 4 is that it had a bigger upgrade in the hardware than the S did. So now it's okay because it was just a slider, it's just a slight
Mastalin,
difference in hardware on the S.
Well, in your video, Mastalin, you the one who said the whole Sony releasing a 5 would be a FU to PS4 Pro owners.
Correct.
No.
You
It
said
wouldn't.
it'll be a big FU to PS4 owners. Or do you mean in the vein of it being a new, like how 8-Bit described it, or are you talking about in my vein, it being a better PS4 Pro?
No, I'm talking about it being its own entity in a new console generation.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you.
Because because they, like I said in the video, they have a emphasis where they don't go back. They only move forward. And that becomes we just put out this PS4 Pro, and we said, everybody upgrade, all your games will look better. We're checkerboarding up to 4K, give you better frame rates and lock and everything moving forward. And then you put out a PS5, 19 months later? Because let's say it comes out October 2018 or maybe November 2018. So, 22 months later, you put out an entirely new system that it drops your old system completely off the map. Everyone,
I would have a problem with it. I would have a problem with it if the library was small, but the PlayStation 4 library is huge, extremely huge. So they're fine. The PlayStation 4 generation's fine. They're done. They had their PlayStation 4 games. PlayStation 5 needs to take over and not hold the games back anymore. Because that's the problem with the Scorpio. It's going to be a powerhouse of a machine, but the Xbox One games are holding it back.
Hold on, wait, before y'all switch the subject, I wanted to talk about the whole backwards compatible. Y'all talking about, correct me if I'm wrong, 8-Bit, you also said if they don't have the backwards compatible, PS4 won't be holding it back. If it don't have backwards compatible and Mastalin, you talking about his whole entity and dropping the PS4 Pro. We're talking about if the PS5 is its own thing, like how PS4 was the PS3, right? Like PS4 couldn't play PS3 games unless it was remastered or hardcore ports. Like if PS5 is that way, yes, big FU to the people who just bought Pro, because it also has exclusive games. Like PS4 came out with exclusive games that wasn't on 3. And if the 5 is literally how the PS4 was to PS3, yes, I agree with Mastalin. But if it's in the same vein as like the PS4 Pro to PS4, then I disagree, because like PS4 Pro can play everything PS4 but better. And Scorpio, I wouldn't say 8-Bit. Scorpio is a FU to Xbox One S owners, because Xbox, they told them a year in advance, hey, Scorpio's coming, so if you buy
they told them the same exact day they released the S. Now, if PlayStation said, we're coming out with a PS4 Slim today, which is what they did, we're putting out a PS4 Pro in 2 months and a PS5 in 2 years,
if they said
that would be equivalent to what happened. That's not what happened. Xbox said, we have the Scorpio coming.
Yes.
We also have the S that is replacing the Xbox One. Mm-hmm. You can go buy an S right now, or you can wait till the Scorpio came out. They put all their cards on the table.
The difference is that Sony would be screwing you. The difference between that is that they announced at the same time as the S because it's going to be 100% backwards compatible on the Scorpio. That's what they said, right?
Yes, sir.
So why would Sony announce the Pro, the PlayStation 5, knowing that the PlayStation Pro is there, and it's not going to make an upgrade to the Pro. It's just going to do a whole new generation.
Right, which is Sony doing deceitful marketing. Buy this thing that'll be obsolete in 2 years.
Where have you ever seen
Buy this thing that'll be
where a new system
2 years.
comes up? Where have you ever seen, except for Nintendo with the Wii U, but when have you ever seen where they make like the PlayStation 3? Games still kept coming out even after PlayStation 4 for quite some time.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're going to just make the PlayStation 5. It's going to come out this day, and then boom, they cut a big slice between PlayStation 4 and 5.
The games that were already in development.
Exactly, that's 8 months. You still got an extra, so a year or 19 months plus another 8 months.
Right.
So that's fine. It's fine. Let them still make games for the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. You know, let them for a while, 8 months or whatever. Let them keep doing them together. But eventually, we want to slowly see that transition where you start seeing the full potential of 10, if it is 10. But if it is, you're going to see some serious gaming that not even the Scorpio can do because they're trying to make the games run on the old technology, the Xbox One, while this one doesn't have that. Nothing holding it back. Now, if we did it, where the PlayStation 5 came out, and instead of just everything just being 100%, backwards compatible, they could just start doing what what the Xbox One and S is doing, where they're doing their 360s backwards compatibility patches. They can do that on the 5.
Yeah.
But at least Sony doesn't have that promise where they have to always make a game for both systems anymore. They can just make those really big, awesome-looking titles on the 5 without having to worry about making it on the 4. But at least all your 4 games will work on the 5.
I see what you're saying, Ed. I see what you're saying. PS5 would be better off if it detaches from 4. I'm just saying I would agree with Mastalin with the whole FU because we gamers we want the best, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Like we want the best. And if I just bought a Pro, or if I'm about to buy a Pro and I hear about PS5 coming, then I'm gonna save my money on Pro. And that's robbing the Pro user base of that potential buyer or of that potential friend or whatever you want to call it. But like 5 would be better off detaching itself because then nothing holds it back and stuff like that.
Nothing holds it back for those really big games.
The problem is still like I said, we want the best. I will feel like, but then again, like you said, they'll still support the 4. They'll still support the PS4
for a while,
for a long time.
And they'll put out some patches on that. They'll put patches out for the exclusive games or the games that are most popular. That's all they'll put patches on for. I mean,
man, that'd be crazy.
It's just like just like Xbox One's doing it for the 360. They're doing the same thing. They're adding patches to make backwards compatible. They could do the same thing with the 5. Do it backward compatible for the PS4 titles.
I just don't like the idea of a PS5 coming out and I literally have to have the Pro and the 5 in my gaming space. You know what I'm saying? And like, okay, I want to play the 5 today. I get and the user base is.
But that's why it would be a slow transition. I don't think it'd be a fast transition.
Yeah, it'll be a super slow transition.
Yeah, that would be a good idea for them to keep it slow.
Yeah.
And just still, have those games slowly add in, but at the same time, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 games just on the 5 that shows its full potential. Then people will be like, wow, this is something that I want to start seeing more of.
And multiplayer
then you get those high
matches,
sales in the 5.
Don't get me started.
And there we go.
Let me say this: multiplayer matches is gonna be terrible. You're gonna be in the lobby for hours because you're like, who else got a 5?
Well, you got to understand, the install base is already huge on the 4.
Hold up.
So
you just said
that install base is
right, and all those people are not gonna buy a 5. They just bought a 4.
Well,
if they can play their PlayStation 4 games on the 5, if they can play their best games on 5, why not?
So let's say it is 10 teraflops, and coming in, that's going to be at least 500. All right, I'm saying let's say it's 8. That's going to be at least $500. So
Okay.
they're coming in to buy a $500 system after they just spent $400 on the system? No.
Yeah.
Which they could trade in their pros.
Which you can trade in for $180.
Like they had a
You're
trade-in
still spending
program.
$320 on it.
Well, check it.
How much?
Well, they give you $150. They give you $150 for actually
Right,
for Pro. I don't know what they do for Pro.
$350.
Hold on, how much they do for Pro? Because I know PS4 is $150.
It's gonna be in another year. GameStop is GameStop, so
You right.
they'll probably give you the same $150 that they gave you for the PS4.
Well, look,
just came
that's
out 2
different
years
because
before.
PS3 is 3 years old. The Pro next year will be like a year.
Right,
and
but I'm
some
saying the
change.
PS4.
But
Your
also when they
PS4.
release-
What did they
when
give
they
you
release-
for your PS4?
Well,
When they
150.
release new titles or new machines, they always have the trade-up program. So they'll give you more credit for a while.
Maybe
He just
200.
said he got $150 for.
They might
he
do
said he got $150,
200
right?
though. Yeah, 150, but they might do 200 for Pro, like Pro trade ups, because Pro, like the Versus is PS3 been out for 3 years, Pro just been out for a year and some change, and if a 5 do come out next year, by then it will be about 2 years, but it won't be 3, and Pro is still hot. You know what I mean? Like that's the hottest Sony. It's the strongest console right now. I think Pro they'll give you at least 200, and I could call them and find out what it is now.
Okay,
what the trade up is.
Then we can meet in the middle. How about all the games are 100? Like just like you said, Mastalin, and you said if they do it where it's like the Scorpio, where all the games are compatible, no patches required.
Okay.
Okay, but Sony makes it very clear that there's gonna be exclusives on the 5.
That's what I want. That right there is my whole video
I'll
saying
meet you
it'll
guys
be
right
okay.
in the middle. That would work perfect. That way they know that they're not being held back. If a developer wants to make a game just for the 5, they can. And it'll be a slow transition because the install base is huge on the 4.
Yeah.
And 5
Then
has
what
a
would be
lot
the
to catch up on.
of releasing it next year?
I guess
To break Scorpio sales.
yeah to take win out
It's a
of
business
Scorpio's sales.
If they were to come, they were to say, hey, we're coming out with an 8 teraflop, or 10, if that rumor's true, but I don't think. Well, I won't even say that again. But let's just say it's 10 teraflops or 8. If that announcement comes out on E3 on this one, they say they're all compatible 100%, and except we're gonna have exclusive games on 5, or you don't even have to say that, but let's just say it will knock Scorpio down.
the
big
win. They'll
time.
take the win out the sales.
It will take
They'll knock
the win.
themselves out down.
Scorpio will fail immediately.
They'll knock themselves down.
I don't want this to happen. I honestly want Scorpio to succeed. We need competition. We need it.
Yeah.
We can't have Sony having the monopoly in the gaming industry,
And also,
and then we suffer more for it.
I like how you
Scorpio.
said
I
it,
want
hey,
them to win.
but you said if the stronger console games go, the more better PC games can actually go too.
Exactly.
Because
That's what I'm really looking at, because if you got, especially if it's a 10 teraflop, the games on PC will be running great, awesome, like better than it's ever been on those big AAA titles. I'm just saying, because if they run that great on consoles and they can up on all the textures and everything like that on the new consoles, PC is the win, has the win as well.
Has a win as well, not a win over,
As
because
well,
everybody got different
because
preferences.
console people are going to be able to. People who just play exclusively console are going to enjoy what PC has been enjoying for a long time,
Yeah.
and they'll finally get to realize, hey, you know what? I can't believe I was playing at 30 FPS, 1080p or 900p back then, and they'll see where we're coming from.
And let me say
But
this,
the main
David.
thing is the PC is going to win in the end as well as the console. for
Okay,
gaming.
let me say this. If it goes that route, that is my video's PS5, right? That's not the PS5 that you were talking about, Mass, where it's its own entity and it separates itself from the last generation console. That PS5 being all your PS4 games you've been buying, you can just play continually on the 5, but they will have exclusive games. They say that out the gate. They will have exclusive games.
Yeah, out the gate. Yep.
And
They
I'll
say,
say
you know
this
what?
right now.
That's right.
Sony has announced a bunch of games last E3, all up to Death Stranding, Last Guardian Part. I said Last Guardian, The Last of Us Part 2. They said all those games are running on normal PS4s. Now, the reason why I say the PS5 coming out next year is unless they have a new IP that gets announced this E3 and it says PS5 exclusive, because I will always say that exclusives are important. I recently made a video. Go check that out. Exclusives are important. If the 5 don't have no exclusives and it just plays better PS4 games, it will not sell. So Sony has
No.
to have exclusives ready for it, like they did with
That's
PS4. Even if it's 3 exclusives, they would have to announce that either at E3 this year. Hold on one second, knocking door. Mastalin, I want.
Yeah,
oh snap! It's about to be 7 o'clock. I gotta bring the child.
So the PS4 Pro didn't sell because it didn't have any exclusives for the Pro itself.
Hold up, hey guys, can we like put this on the be continue? Cause I gotta bring the kid to piano class. Viewers, I'm gonna put time gates in, and this is gonna be part 1. And obviously on iTunes, I'm gonna patch this all in to be one whole thing. But yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know we were gonna get into it that deep, and that was awesome. I love
sent
that.
you the link.
I'm late. What?
I said I sent you the link.
Oh, the link to what?
The iTunes.
Oh snap! Okay, I'm gonna put that all in. Boy, guys, in like an hour, if not 40 minutes, will y'all be available to just finish this conversation up?
Yeah, I'll be building a bed.
Dean. All right, guys, I'll be right back. But everybody in the comment section, subscribe to my dudes in the description box. Like I said, in the description box, you find their channels and all that good stuff. But I gotta bounce. But like I said, this is part 1. We'll continue it when we get back. Stay tuned.